Hello, and welcome to another edition of Treasure Hunt. This week, Annika Rice will be directed by Val and Ira Harrison, and their progress will be plotted by Wincy Willis.
Yes, as usual, I won't be giving too much away, but if you do go wrong, I'll try and tell you where, but let's hope you don't.
Thank you.
She never gives anything away, don't you, Miss? Where do you come from?
Well, we live in the Midlands, in Solihull at the moment, although we both originate from South Wales, from Newport, actually.
Those are two areas I'm pretty sure we won't be covering today.
I'm sure.
What do you do, actually?
Well, I'm retired now, but up until last year I was working as a nursing sister.
What about you, Val?
I'm a veterinary surgeon. I was in practice for 30 years, and I retired about 7 years ago, and now I'm a financial consultant for my sins.
That's a pretty amazing change of course, isn't it?
I suppose it is, really, but I enjoy it, and I think it's a good thing for anyone to have a change in direction sometimes.
I think you're probably absolutely right. Well, I hope you enjoy it today. Okay. We can't, of course, see Annika, but we should be able to talk to her in a moment. Annika, can you hear me?
Hello there!
Hello, Annika.
Well, old Ratty was certainly right when he said there is nothing, absolutely nothing, half so much worth doing as simply messing about in boats. And we're on the River Thames this week, and Kenneth Graham actually wrote those words from The Winds and the Willow, where we are, which is Oxfordshire. Do you know the area at all?
Not very well, not very well.
We're actually in Day's Lock, which is not a million miles away from the village of Dorchester. Rather. And as I said, we're on the lock, and talking of people who like messing around in boats, I think we'd better say hello to Graham.
Hello, Graham.
Graham Berry, our
Hello,
cameraman,
Graham.
and young Frankie over there, a sailor if ever I saw one. Anyway, if you open your map, you can see the exact position, actually near Little Wittenham.
Yeah.
Dorchester.
Long.
All revealed?
Day's Lock. Yes,
Little Wittenham.
Right.
That's right.
Right, Vincy, will you tell us more about the area, please?
I'd love to, Kenneth. Well, here we are in Oxfordshire, in the Thames Valley, northwest of London, and the very centre of southern England. It's a big county, stretching from the Berkshire Downs in the south to Warwickshire in the north, and that beautiful area of the Cotswolds over in Gloucestershire. The River Thames meandering through our map here, and there we've got Oxford, and our starting point is Dorchester, not to be confused with the county town of Dorset. Distance on this map from north to south is 18 miles. 18. Now, the treasure that you're searching for today is Action Man.
It must be Frankie!
Action Man.
There's your first clue. You've got 45 minutes to win £1,000. Start the clock.
Right, here's the first clue. Before you come to power, halt for a run on historic lines. A coach for the track event has chocolate and cream waiting. Before you come to power, halt for a run on historic lines. A coach for the track event has chocolate and cream waiting.
Well, I think in the helicopter, Annika, please, and get airborne.
We will.
Right?
Absolutely. This is going to be one of those
That
interesting...
sounds like an old railway line, doesn't it?
It could be. Or
Watch the
historic
cowpats.
Oxford. It could be too. Power, electricity.
Yes, generating.
Generating something like
Great.
that. Oh.
So, this is Captain Keith Thompson in charge of this Jet Ranger helicopter.
Hello, Keith.
About to whirl us around Oxford.
Hello, Keith.
Sir.
Any ideas?
We're
No
on.
idea at all at this point.
Now.
No.
I think it might be
Got
something to
it.
do with... I'm going to have a look and see if I can find something about old railways over on the
All
reference.
right.
Why old ones, though? Why not
Historic.
Historic lines?
Historic
yes.
lines, yes.
Yes, historic.
Do you think
lines.
it's anything to do with running?
I'm sorry, Annika.
Do you think it's anything to do with running, a la Steve Cram? You know, that sort of track event. Bye!
It could be in the latter part of the clue, but I think at first we have to find out the power.
Yes. Before you come to power, though, well,
Before
we've
you
just
come to
taken
power.
on, and there's the Thames below us, all the river cruisers going on down to the next point.
It's a National Railway Museum. I don't know who that is.
There's one at
course.
Christ.
That's York, I think, isn't it?
York, is it? Ah,
That
right.
one you've got there.
Oh, where's Dorchester? Should we just keep circling round?
Yes, just keep
Yes, if
circling
you've got
round
any
just a minute.
ideas.
Just hover, have a little look
We're
at
having
the...
a little look, yes.
Yes.
There's the River Thames below us, which of course is where Jerome K. Jerome
about
set
the
his
nuclear
story, Three
power
Men in a Boat. They
station?
went from
There's
Kingston.
Well, I don't know. I
Station
wonder.
somewhere
See,
in
before you
that
come to
Oxford.
power, these are power lines here, aren't they?
Yes.
Electricity lines, you mean, a la...
Yes, before you come to
There's
it.
Dorchester over there, is that it, Keith? That was once the cathedral city of Wessex. Graham, it's over there.
No, I don't think so.
Dorchester. Sorry, getting Graham organised. Surrounded by a cluster of lovely little timbered houses and thatched cottages, ancient inns. interesting shops here and there. That's sunny Dorchester, and the sun really is out today, so we're doubly lucky. Now, how are these historic lines coming along, Penny?
I think
Well, we're not doing too well at the moment.
Perhaps they're the ones on your head.
Well, yes,
Thank you.
they're fairly easy to locate.
This power station.
historic.
Yes, what about it? Yes,
There's
what
a
about
power
that?
station
Power
here at
station.
Milton, or to the east of Milton.
Before you
East
come
of
to
Milton. Now,
Oh,
Milton.
West of where you are now, west of Dorchester.
Yes,
There's Long Whitnam. Got that?
Yes.
Appleford,
right,
Sutton Courtenay,
yes.
and just south of that there's a power station.
Power station there. Right.
Before you come
Historic
to power,
line. So we look.
halt
If
for a
we
run of
speed
historic
towards that
lines.
direction,
that
I presume
Milton?
this is it on the horizon.
think
We've
so.
got 5 big chimneys and a very long
Could
tunnel.
well be a loop
Let's
line
look up
there.
Milton.
couldn't it? So we want a
Frankie.
railway.
A halt for a
transport
run
is
on
where,
historic
Kenneth?
lines.
What do you think? Well, Didcot is a great place for the
Trains,
Great Western,
it is
Great Western
indeed,
Rail. There's a
it is
museum
indeed
there. Do you think
So
there's anything
it could
about
be
that?
something to do with the museum.
Shall I go and see if I can find
That
anything
would
about
be very
railways?
helpful, Thank you.
The power station is right in front of us. It's just powering away.
Yes,
Not a
and,
lot you could say about it.
and to the south of that
Yes.
is a kind of loop railway line, which we think might have something to do with the
Ah!
museum.
Popular
Yes,
guide to the
sorry.
preserved steam
thank you.
railway.
Thank you.
Sort of railway line.
So we have
We're wondering whether that
Didcot.
has some relevance. Not quite sure. We'll go and take a look.
East and the Midlands.
There's a wealth of information about
Didcot,
railways. Yeah.
50,
Chocolate and cream.
page 50.
Chocolate and cream. Well, those were the old colours of the Great Western
That's
Railway.
right.
Yes, that's correct.
So there'll be a coach lurking on the track.
Great Western
It's a
Line.
chocolate and cream coloured, unfortunately. I thought we were in for another Dorset cream
Trip around the
tea.
centre in a Great Western steam
Steam
train. Didcot, shed
This is, yes,
Didcot.
we're approaching Didcot.
So I think you will better come down, I think,
Down
Abby.
towards Didcot.
Just land.
Do you see the museum at Didcot? just north.
Museum actually
It's,
in Didcot, yes.
It's a railway
It's
museum.
close to the A34.
Well, I think if you can land
Close.
somewhere near there, please,
Museum.
Annika.
Right, well, let's just locate it. Here is Didcot ahead of us. Sorry. Hello, Graham. Why did
Something
you do
about
that to
Didcot,
me?
yeah.
Oh, I see. You want to take a picture of me.
Yeah, do you see the museum?
This is me, and Didcot's over there, but Graham, for some reason, doesn't want to focus on that at the moment. But anyway, we are approaching it, and I think here are the coaches below us. There's a steam train there. That is the chocolate and
You've
cream.
had 5
I think.
minutes so far.
Could it be a steam train?
Yes,
Yes, a steam train,
Yes,
which will
that-
be a chocolate colour.
Yes, with the
old colours
cream,
of the
cream
GR.
on the side and the white roof. That's it.
right. Well, if we can
So
get
we've got
down
to
there
stop
somewhere.
that.
Yes,
Right.
and it'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Perhaps it'll come into the station then. Just as
Maybe.
we...
I can hear a train in the background, I think,
Can you?
somewhere. Steam train, can I not?
No, that's just the sound effects from Channel 4.
Oh.
We're actually sitting in a pub right now, not doing anything at all.
There's a change.
No, but there's the train below us.
Are you anywhere near landing,
It's
Annika?
coming into Didcot. Didcot halt, it says.
Oh,
and we're
lovely.
coming into land.
Great.
And there are all the old trains below us.
Yes, there are free rides on most days. On many
Oh,
days,
that
there's a
was-
fascinating
that's the
travelling
southern-
post office.
That's the Ransom and Rapier. Sounds like a cousin of Frankie's. There's the Torbay Express, but the one that's just come in the platform, presumably, is the one we wanted. So, we're off.
Right.
Okay, lads.
Are you very close to it?
We're just running up to the platform, trying to cross the line.
Lovely.
Watch the pebbles. There's a little path across.
They do serve meals on the train, and there is a sweet trolley.
Is that what we want?
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
possible there might be something in the sweet trolley
No
with
entry.
chocolate
Well,
and
that
cream.
sounds like one for
I
us.
think that's the colour of the train, Val.
Hello!
Hello.
It's not to us.
Yes, there's a... Hi! Oh! Just get in. Well, we're aboard.
Where are you now,
Everyone's
Annika?
having their breakfast, sort of 11s.
Well, have you got
Oh,
something?
well.
Have they got something there for you?
There's
Any
lots
chocolate
of
cake, perhaps?
lovely sweet Cornish pasties and Danish pastries. And what are you eating?
Chocolate and cream. Are there
Chocolate, sort of
chocolate
scrummy
mints
little
with the
pastry
cream
drop.
for the coffee?
Chocolate mint.
Well, there might be. There might
Chocolate and cream. A coach for the track event has chocolate and cream waiting.
There'll be cream for the
Can
cream
you just
for the
have a
morning
bite
coffee.
of that and see if there's cream inside?
Sorry.
What are the...
Chain's off!
Is this great? The train's going.
Are there stewards in that?
What are these? Are these chocolatey?
No, they're not chocolatey.
Is there anything chocolatey at all?
Only what I'm wearing.
Annika.
What you're wearing?
No.
Yeah, what is he wearing? Chocolate and cream uniform.
This in all the Great Western Railway regalia.
That's
Very
right.
smart
The
uniform.
waiters wore that.
Do you mind if I just sort of examine your clothing a bit? Might it be on him? Have you
It
got a
might be
clue?
in his pocket. Yes, ask him for a pink card.
Well, I don't like to, you know.
I
Then
think
you just met the poor man. Is there anyone else in the uniform? Oops, we've stopped now. Oh, here it is!
Got it?
The keys on the
Right.
train!
Keep going.
Pounds. Peter Cook's Alma Mater's Bank, where you'll need to shell out for the Wet Bob's Hero. Thank you very much. Can I take one of those for Graham? For Keith?
Alma Mater's Bank, where you'll need to shell out for the Wet Bob's Hero.
Wet Bob's Hero. Right, you better get back into the helicopter if you would, Annie.
I'm not getting down there. Oh, he is. I better. You're right.
Yep. All right.
Where did he go to college?
Oh, gosh.
Probably Oxford.
Back to the helicopter anyway, please, Annika,
Yeah,
and up in
sorry.
the air as fast as possible.
Where's Keith?
Bank.
Thank you very much. Is he over here? We're up. Oh, look, they've wonderful costumes they're wearing. Period costumes. Follow this man. Got a sticky bun for Keith. Hello, thank you very much.
Radley.
A lovely
That's here,
slice of
near
the past
Abingdon.
there.
Radley
And a
College.
nice slice of
Ah, yes. Could you head due north, Annika, please?
Right.
Towards Radley, which is on the railway line.
I hope I'm going the right way. I can't hear where Keith is.
Not at the helicopter yet.
No,
Running right now.
So,
But these people know where
we
she's
need
got to
to
go.
shout
No one...
out for the Wet Bob's Hero.
We're just running through the shed with all the old trains, and there's Keith.
Annika,
Yes?
I hope you've wished them happy birthday. The Great Western Railway's just celebrated its 150th anniversary.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Right, there you are.
And it was so popular it was known as God's Wonderful Railway.
Happy birthday, Great Western Railway. Hi.
If it could be something to do with the railway again.
It's something to do with the college.
I wonder if there's
Well, can I just give you a little hint there, because Radley is a great rowing school.
boating.
Ah, well, the Shell is a racing skiff, isn't it?
Yes.
So you'll need to take a racing skiff
Hero.
out. The Wet Bob's Hero.
Yeah. That's probably the name of the skip. Hero.
Wet Bob's.
Could well be.
Could be.
Let's have a book on
Did Annika get your directions?
Can you tell her where to go?
Yes, yes.
yes.
Due north, Annie.
Yes, I got that bit. Do you know?
Follow the railway line.
Follow the railway line to Radley,
Fine.
Oh, we can
which
hear
is
it
to
in
the
the
right,
background.
to the
Follow
east
the
of
railway line
Abingdon.
to Radley.
Radley College
Yes,
you're looking
hello.
for.
Well, I rather. Happy birthday to Great Western Railway.
It's Radley College you're looking for.
Radley. Okay, Keith? We're following that...
I've got something on Radley College games. Rugby
Radley.
football is a school game. In the
There
other
we go.
two terms, the Wet
You see
Bobs
Radley?
row and the Dry Bobs play hockey. So we are looking for the hero of the rowing section.
Now, you see, you'll have to
Just
say all
point
that
out
again, because I
exactly
just
where
can't
she's
hear
got to
you.
go, because you see, it's
She
not
can't
that.
hear you,
yeah.
Val, she
No,
says.
comms
She
has
says she can't hear you.
done a dirty on us.
Annika, you can't hear any of us.
No, can't hear, but we're heading up towards Radley. Hopefully in a minute we'll be able to pick you
St.
up
Peter's
again.
College
Right,
we're after, isn't
Val, hold on a minute.
I can hear you, Wincy.
Yes, fine. Okay, Val, can you just hold on a minute and repeat everything that you've just
Yes.
said?
Yes.
In a second.
it? Yes, okay.
Are you? Tell me when, Annika.
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly. It's just the contestants. It sounds as if they got their head in a microwave oven.
Do you want to try again, Val? See
If
if
you want to come closer,
Where do you
if you
want
want to have a
us to
look.
go?
I've got an
I-
entry on Radley College.
Yes, well, don't, if you're talking to me, don't just for the moment, because I really can't hear
It's
you.
very crackly. She
Yes.
can't hear you. so I
I'm
can't
over
hear you.
Appleford
I can't
at
hear
the
her
moment.
either very well. Can you?
No.
After
Oh,
sunny
yes. Well,
days.
look up
Got
the
rather
Wet
sticky
Bob's
fingers
hero.
after
It's
that.
gone quieter now. Can you hear us now?
Sort of. Try again.
Right. I've got an entry here, Annie, on
Yeah.
Radley College.
Yes.
And during the 2 terms of the year, they have Wet Bobs rowing and Dry Bobs playing hockey. So it's obviously to do with rowing.
Right.
And you have to shell out, which will be the shell of a rowing skiff, I should imagine.
I see.
And Ira's trying to find out what the hero is. Perhaps he's the cox they threw in the water.
And make sure that she lands at the right, as near as possible to the right
Oh,
place.
yes, we're going to St. Peter's College.
Yes, but the
I
boats
see.
are going to be on the river, aren't
And,
they?
and there'll be a river there, or a lake.
Right.
There is a lake to the west of the college. Whether that's where they row, I don't know.
I would think that's possible.
All I know about rowing is the torpids and the 8th week. The torpids, of course, is where they introduce the freshmen to the delights of rowing. And
Oh, yes. The college has its own boathouse, Annie, and the use of a stretch of the River Thames below Newnham Courtenay.
Which is there.
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got to go away from the college, I'm sorry, due east of Radley.
Due east of Radley,
Yes.
actually, sorry.
And
The River Thames.
we've got to go
As far as the river.
towards
Yes, down the
Newnham
river.
Courtenay, just below Newnham Courtenay on the River Thames. They will
Fine.
have a rowing, you know, building.
A boathouse.
boathouse.
You should see some people rowing on it.
Fine. Well, we're following the river up, so we're looking for a boathouse by the college. By the college.
Society.
Well, it's...
Well, just
No,
keep-
you're away from the college.
Yes.
The river's away from the college.
So we're going upriver anyway.
The boathouse actually is on the west bank of the river,
I see. Fine.
to the north of the road that hits the river at at a tumulus, just east of Radley.
Ah! Here they are!
Can you
Here
see the
boats
boathouse?
are. There's 2 boats.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, they're
Is one of
actually
them called
rowing.
Hero?
Can't see. I don't think they don't have it down the side. But we're just coming into land and everyone's out in the sunshine.
Lovely.
But this is the boathouse. Fabulous sight. All the colours. There's the red team. Now, there does seem to be a boat there.
Well,
So we want it to be called Hero.
if possible, and they'll have to.
Shell out.
Yes,
Yeah.
What does that mean?
could be
Well, I should think-
could be emptying the water out of it, possibly.
Or even just giving you the clue.
Never so simple with treasure hunt.
It may be that Hero's in the water and they have
Hero.
to take it out.
Hero, yeah.
That could be the name of the boat, or it could be the...
Well, I would think so, but we're not sure of that.
Hey, no. Good morning. Oh, God, I got something in my eye. Now, is this boat called Hero? No, Hero's over there.
Ah,
there we are.
It is
In
a
the
boat called
water?
Hero.
I'm not sure. Can I get into the boat? Oh, dear.
In here. Right foot
Right,
on,
okay.
right foot.
Put my foot there.
Yeah.
You sure this is a good idea?
down.
Have you heard about my rowing?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Well, I seem to be in a boat.
I have
So-
a possible theory that they might have to take the boat out of the water.
Yes, well, I'll just find out. Hang on. Hang on.
Why do you think that?
Well, after the Oxford-Cambridge, they always tip the water out.
People are yelling
And
at
that
me. I
could
hope
be
I'm doing
called
the right
shelling
thing.
out. I don't know.
Oh, no,
I'm
hang
not a
on.
rowing
Boats
man.
themselves, of course, shells.
Right.
Yes. So they could
She might have to get into a shell to go out to here.
Oh!
I don't know, but I mean, I
Oh, no, wait.
think that's what she's doing.
Yes, I think so.
Go to it, Annie.
The synchronicity, Miss Rice. It's together there.
Are you making progress, Annie?
Got it.
We've got 29 minutes left.
Are you far
Hang on.
from it?
We've got massive... Is that Hero?
But,
Are we coming up to Hero? Hang on.
What is Hero, Annie?
Go.
What is... Oh, gosh. What is Hero?
Play, please, Mrs. Rice.
Oh, sorry. I'm just...
Hero's that look.
Oh, Hero's the launch, you see. Hang on.
That's the launch.
Right, Hero's the launch. Hang on.
Launch.
Oh,
I see.
Oh.
Have you got to it?
Hang on. I'm not doing very well here. He's got the clue!
You got the clue, right?
right,
Stop
right.
the
Stop
clock.
the clock.
Don't read it. We're going to take a short break now. Join us again in a moment or two. Welcome back to part 2. You've got 3 clues left to solve. How are they doing for time?
Fine, you're on schedule. You've got about 28 and a half minutes left. And
Good.
just let's say thanks to the chaps there. It was a school regatta and they were very sporting to let us interrupt.
Oh, that's right.
absolutely.
There's your
Right,
third clue.
great.
Start the clock.
Frank has just come up to me and said, Annika, your tram and your ECM 50 are doused with water.
Did you hear that, Annika?
Yes, okay.
Just let her read the clue a
Are
second.
we allowed to read the clue?
Yes, read the clue,
Thank you.
please.
Tim, if you could read the clue.
Clue 3.
Go on.
Look in on the bibliopolist opposite the insignia location and ask for a note on Dodgson's little account.
Terrific.
Look in
Thanks
on the
very much.
bibliopolist opposite the insignia location. Ask for a note on Dodgson's little
I
account.
didn't hear that.
Have you tried to get back in the helicopter?
Yeah, well, yes, get back in the helicopter and get up in the air, Annika, and just hover for a moment, because we don't know...
I think it's something to do with books, but I'll make
Yes.
sure.
No,
Well,
yes.
possibly Oxford.
Must be the library or something like
Certainly
I would think
Oxford, but that's all I'm going to tell you, because I was at Oxford, and so I think I know what this is.
Right, make for a north, please. Due north,
that.
Annika.
Due north,
Yes,
back to
due
the
north
city.
towards
Okay.
Oxford, please.
Bibliopolist is a dealer in rare books.
So it must be the library. There's a very famous library.
There is a
at
famous
Oxford,
library
That's
there,
correct, yes.
Yes, what's
I'm
it
just
called?
getting to look at Oxford now.
Encania location. Encania.
Well, Kenneth, you were in good company, weren't you?
Yes.
Harold Macmillan Heath, Sir Harold Wilson, Margaret Thatcher.
Would we have anything else on Oxford, Kenneth?
Yes.
Libraries.
William Pitt the Elder was probably your generation, Kenneth.
Thank you.
It's
Oh,
a
no,
good
he
job
was-
he didn't hear that.
He was long past my time.
I think we see something on
Well, we've said goodbye
a
to the
library, I
rowers.
think we need. Seeing Oxford
Seeing
Library.
Oxford,
Thank
yes.
Yes. I'd practically broken my ankle, I think, after that rowing. I certainly caught a crab, and I know I understand the expression.
You should be very good at rowing by this
Well,
time.
it was having this pack on my chest. I couldn't bring the oar in far enough to keep up with it. That's a nice angle, Graham. Very sort of personal angle. Enjoying it very much.
Are you nearly back in the helicopter now, Annika?
We are back in the
Oh,
helicopter.
lovely. And you're going north?
Going
We
north
are.
towards Oxford,
Yes,
are you?
we're
Towards
going
Oxford.
towards Oxford. We've just left there. The crew are going back with their rowing, I think, trying to practice
Library we want.
famous bumping.
Can I have a look at this
Why
one?
didn't you go to Oxford?
Annika,
Yeah?
I can give you a bit of upmarket information here so that
Yes.
you can sound very intellectual.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Thames is called Isis around Oxford because the academics called it by its Latin name of Tamesis.
I see.
And it got shortened to Isis, so you can just throw that in and sound really brainy.
Okay, I'll throw it in and sound really brainy.
It's opposite the Encania location.
You find what that is?
Well, we're looking
Have a
ahead,
look. Have you looked in Collins?
and in the distance
Oh, no, I
is
haven't.
Oxford. Have you found this library yet?
We think
Yes.
it's a Bodleian library.
We think it's the Bodleian Library.
Bodleian Library, right.
Yes.
Well, that's...
And that is to the west of the Thames.
right. It's just a...
I don't know where you're going to land
I
in
was
that
going to say,
area.
we're just, we've got Oxford ahead of us, so we can make out all the
I would think-
turrets and towers and domes and
Did-
spires, but...
Didn't you say that a bibliopolist is a dealer in old
Rare
books?
books, yes.
Dealer. Well, librarians are not dealers, are they?
And
So we're looking
Encania,
for a shop.
Encania location, it's a festival of dedication of commemoration. What would be a festival of commemoration?
This is New Hicksia, new town there, and Oxford right ahead of us. As I say, we can see all the turrets and domes and
Well, I think-
spires, but where we land is an autre question.
25 minutes left.
We got a street map of Oxford.
Haven't you got this? Isn't this one?
Yes, I think so.
Alphabetical
so,
one.
So,
Get Dodgson's.
wait.
Just to help you out, it's pronounced Insignia, so it may help Annie when she gets to the other end.
I've already said that
Have
once.
you, Kenneth? I'm sorry. Slap my wrist.
Please, can someone tell us what you want us to do? Into
Well,
the main city area?
I think we're going to look for an old bookshop, actually.
And what's that got to do with the insignia?
Insignia is, I've forgotten what I said now. Insignia is a festival of dedication or commemoration.
Yes.
Right? Latin from the...
So it's a festival going on, or...
Is there a festival going on?
Sorry, Keith, have we got to land here?
It's where they hold the degree ceremonies, that's what I'll tell you.
Yes.
I should have gone to Oxford.
Ah, yes, where they hold the degree ceremonies now.
So it's not this library?
No, I don't think it is the degree ceremony, the library. We think it's a hall or something where they hold the degree ceremony.
Ceremony. So, oh, I see. So is everyone going up to collect their firsts or their 2-2s or whatever they collect? What did you collect, Kenneth? Or shouldn't we ask? Can you tell us?
You shouldn't ask, no.
Right. Well, where have we landed? I wonder which. This looks like one of the colleges, but I wouldn't know which. Perhaps it's...
ask Keith. Where are we, Keith?
Some of those old dons will never have seen a helicopter before. You better just take care. They'll have a heart attack.
Yes. I'll show you where we are. We're at one of the colleges by the junction of the A4158. It just says Col. Right
I got it,
south
yes.
of the museum. That's
Col and Cath to the
Col.
left.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're there. I don't know which college it is, but we need to get...
No, we don't know
If it's
either.
Cath, you're very close to Christchurch.
So, hello there.
The Sheldonian Theatre, they have...
Where have we just landed? Which college?
College.
This is St Hilda's.
Yeah.
Oh, you smell of flapjack.
Can you repeat that because she's not
We
listening?
want the Sheldonian Theatre, Annika.
The what theatre?
Sheldonian
Theatre. Well, we're at St Hilda's College. So can you direct me?
Number 9 on the map. It's up,
How do I get
Kate's. Up Kate's. Kate Street, or Cat Street.
Cat,
Yes.
Sheldonian Theatre.
Going up towards New College.
Well, let's try and just get out of the minute. This is St Hilda's. We're at St Hilda's College.
It's on the...
I've got different now.
We
This
need a
road
car
here.
to get
you
us
see
there. Is
Broad
it a long
Street?
way away?
Broad Street.
Where are you,
It's quite
Anna?
a way away.
We're at St Hilda's College. There's no one here to drive a car, though. We need a lift. Can anyone give us a lift?
I'm not with you at all on that map.
Bicycles? Oh, I can't. Can I borrow your bikes?
I think this map
Can
is...
I borrow your
Yeah,
bikes?
sure you do. Yeah, fine. What for?
She's
Can
near
we take all three of them?
It's
Graham,
close
can you
to
manage?
Christchurch.
It's
She
miles
landed near
away.
Christchurch.
We're at St
Christchurch Meadow.
Right. Frank,
Meadow.
put that in there.
Christchurch
She
College.
said she's just...
Okay.
So she should run
Which one? Are you sure this is okay?
Gate Street.
Are you okay, Graham?
And turn right into High Street.
Right down the High, then left down Turl Street, and then here.
Can you imagine this? There
Oh,
are
good.
bicycles.
Well, if you go westward along St Aldgate Street,
No, Oxford, just sort of keep going.
Is it miles away?
Quite a way
Well,
off.
take
it
about
is.
6
Right.
Oh, she's
Okay, well, we'll bring them back, I promise. God knows when. Graham, are you all right? This is absolutely amazing. We're on 3 bicycles.
All three of you are on bikes?
Yes.
I look forward to seeing the programme.
Right.
carry on then, Annika.
Right. We're on our way.
Right, and have you crossed the bridge yet?
No, give us a chance. We're just trying to get out of the main building.
Building.
You're right.
Do you have a
I
bicycle?
don't believe this.
Yes.
I don't believe this sight. I've never seen Sheldonian Theatre up here. Right. Watch those. I don't feel responsible for this. You did offer, Graham.
I can't understand exactly where you are. Where are you exactly?
We've just left St Hilda's College. I can't
St.
tell you the...
Hilda's?
Yes, that's where we had to land because Oxford, that was the only place on the outskirts Keith could get in. Oh dear, this is just hysterical.
60.
Sheldonian College, which way? Sheldonian?
If that's what we
No,
want, then it's...
Sheldonian Theatre, sorry. It's just this sight behind me. I can't cope at all. Now,
Cowley
let's
Place.
let these... Good morning!
That's way off. I thought she was right down here. She said she was near Christchurch.
Well, are we? Is she going in the right
She's
direction?
going to the theatre we want, Sheldonian Theatre. So that's all we can hope for now.
Sheldonian Theatre? Yes!
We can't do a lot to help now, can we?
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. Boom, 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 boom.
But have you crossed Magdalen Bridge yet?
Yes, we're just crossing the bridge now. This is really fantastic. I haven't been on a bike for ages. Good morning! Sheldonian!
I've always called that Magdalene.
Yes, so have I.
Maudlin.
Is Frank all right?
Obviously,
So you're over the bridge now, Annika,
Yes,
so
we've
you
just
want
crossed
to
the
turn
bridge.
right into Longwall Street.
Right into Longwall Street. Graham, you are incredible. And
And
Frank,
down
balance
Holywell
there.
Street.
Right into what?
Longwall Street.
Longwall.
Right. And then you'll bear left down into Holywell Street.
Right. Boom, 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 boom. We're on our way.
Good.
You pass New College on your left as you go down Holywell Street.
Fine.
Right.
Now, is this Holywell? No.
Longwall, possibly.
Well, this is a great way of getting... Keith, sorry, you're redundant now. We could do the whole treasure hunt by
there, number
bicycle. Which is the
just round the corner
Sheldonian
there.
Centre?
Theatre.
Theatre, sorry. I'll get it right in a minute. Straight on or right? Here. Longwall Street, right.
Oh, she's on Longwall Street
Right. You bear round now to the left. Down by the side of New
We've got to turn
College.
right first. We've got to turn right.
Oh.
You're not into Longwall
You're
yet.
up there, yes.
There's
Oh,
traffic
here we
lights.
are.
Hi, Frankie. Feeling okay? Got all your cables.
Well, that's this crossroads here.
It certainly does. I can't wait to get there myself. I know exactly where she's got to be going.
It's
Off we go again.
dealers opposite.
Right, we've turned right into Longwall Street.
Good girl.
And
Keep it up.
then it was left, wasn't it?
Keep, yeah,
Yes,
well, no,
bare left
bare
down
left.
Holywell Street.
Bare left.
Keep
Okay.
those little legs going.
Not so little, unfortunately. It's Frankie's little legs that I'm worried about. He's not used to this. Can
you imagine Graham with a camera?
I'd love to see this.
Hysterical sight. It's
He's got
Frank
it
as well.
on a device on his shoulder.
Frank's got his BVU and the saddlebag.
A note on Dodge.
And then you come down to a crossroads.
Right.
And the theatre is on the corner there, I gather, but you want opposite it an old bookshop.
An old bookshop. Right. Now,
And now,
Now you want a book.
while you're directing, Annika. Oh yes, good. You're looking for the next. What
This is mad.
She's got to ask for the account
now
on
we've come
Dodson's.
to a choice that we can either go down St Cross Street or Howell Street. Holywell Street. Holywell, wasn't it? No.
Holywell.
Keep on going on
Oh, we
Holywell
can't go down there. Can we go down there as cyclists? Oh, great.
until you get to the crossroads of Parks Road
Go and
and
watch it.
Cat Street or Kate Street.
Okay, Frank?
Turn left there.
Yes. This is Holywell Street, then. The old timbered houses.
One gets over the traffic lights.
Yeah, it's there. She's coming down there and she's got to turn left.
No, I don't think so. Down here.
Well, this is, we're safe on this bit. It's one way.
Oh, Kenneth says, does he? Oh, well.
Good morning.
I assure you that I'm
An
right.
old Oxford man
We'll let Kenneth direct us
knows
then, because
exactly where he's going.
my map doesn't say that.
You go on till you come to a pub called the King's Arms, and then go straight across,
Pub called the King's Arms.
which
and
is on your
straight across.
right-hand side.
Right, the pub's on the right, OK.
Have you found the pub?
No, not yet. Kenneth will probably know where that was.
Yes, he does.
Absolutely.
And carry straight on across that junction to into Broad Street.
Broad Street.
Yes.
Kenneth, what did you read at Oxford?
Modern languages.
Oh, dear. I mean...
Why, oh dear?
I don't know why.
Were you a wet
I've got
bob or a
something on
dry bob?
Dodson.
I was a driver.
Pity you didn't study map reading, all right? Now, we're coming... There's Bath Place, just down to the left. I haven't seen this pub.
It's not there yet.
Okay, Greg.
You've got to pass. You haven't passed New College
Slow
quite,
down,
have you?
Sorry. Just a little bit. Sorry, Greg. I'm getting carried away, you see. I haven't done this for a while. We've got to look for a pub. There's the tuck shop. King's Arms Bar!
Now go straight across.
Oh, the green lights, as if by magic. Right.
Right. Now don't go too fast, because they haven't yet told you where to go.
Well, you've got to go to
This
a
is Broad
book
Street.
dealer
This is great.
opposite the college, opposite the theatre.
Right, Sheldonian
And
Theatre.
in there, you've got to
Hello!
ask about Charles Ludwig
This
Dodson,
Blackwell, that's
who
the
was
very
Lewis
famous
Carroll.
shop, isn't it?
Blackwell, that's the way you've got
Is
to go.
that where we want? Oh,
That's
right.
right.
Stop, lads.
Can you repeat that, Val?
Yes,
She didn't get that.
Dodson is
Oh,
the...
hang on. I'll just come and help you with your bike, Frankie. Sorry, quickly.
Yes, Dodson is Lewis Carroll.
Oh, Frank, you've got all your bits entwined. Are you all right?
You've still not got it. Say it again.
Dodson, Anarchy,
Sorry.
is...
Annika, are you listening?
Yes, yes.
Dodson, the last part of the clue, is Lewis Carroll's real name.
Oh, I see. So we want to book on Lewis Carroll.
Well,
I
you
think
want
I would look for Alice in Wonderland.
That's the Sheldonian College, isn't it?
Account on
That's the Sheldonian Theatre.
Theatre.
Is there another one? Oh, great.
Well, this is the
great.
shop, then. So what
Here
is
we are.
it? Lewis Carroll?
Lewis
Yes.
Carroll's book, yes.
Yeah.
Lewis Carroll.
Little. Is there
Lewis Carroll.
no index?
Is there a book on... Are you in charge?
Dean Little.
No. Book on Lewis Carroll.
Presumably Lewis Carroll wrote a biography on Little, perhaps.
Or maybe there's a picture there.
Hello, is there...
It's an account.
An account.
Can you... Is there
So
a
we
book?
want a book on Dean Little.
A book on Liddell? Have you got a book
Probably
on Liddell?
written by
Probably
Lewis
written by
Carroll.
Lewis Carroll.
Yeah.
Have you got anything like that?
have to look round, I don't know.
I don't.
Literature.
Non-Lewis Carroll
Would help.
myself.
We're probably mathematics and double
shared
French at the moment. Right. So what section have we got here?
Charles
Gaffer's
Dodson, as
room.
Lewis Carroll was in real life. Arrived at
Education.
Christchurch College as an
Literature,
undergraduate.
up this end. This is...
How are you doing, Annika?
Well, we're in the literature section.
Yeah.
So it's by Lewis Carroll. Actually, by Lewis Carroll.
No, it may
by
be a
Liddell.
book by Dodson on Lewis Carroll.
In later years, Liddell wrote letters to Lewis Carroll, which were returned by the post office not known.
So it's a...
Here you are, look.
I'm looking under Lidl.
Thank you. Blackwell's.
Dodson was the happiest.
Oh, Blackwell's is the bookshop.
Yes, we're in there. But it's by Lidl on Lewis Carroll.
No, Lidl was Lewis Carroll.
All right, so...
I think you're looking for a book by Charles Dodson on Lewis Carroll.
Dobson, right.
Or letters by...
Or
There's
letters, maybe.
by Charles Dobson on Lewis Carroll.
I would think it would
alias,
possibly be in the
alias
children's
Lidl.
section myself.
Oh, gosh, this is confusing.
Val doesn't agree with me there.
So you're supposed to just look around.
It may even be a picture because it says that Dodson was an accomplished
right, well,
photographer.
Where's Dobson?
Do you think it could be ledgers or something with the accounts of the various people who had accounts there?
The bills.
Their bills.
Yes,
might
old
be.
ledger.
Where's D? Where would D be?
I don't know, it could be.
Ask the nice
Dobson,
man.
where
It is
is
a nice man there.
Dobson's
It
over
can't
here.
be anything, but we weren't, I suppose, which is in the shop.
So this is... Dryden.
But I don't think she's
Douglas.
anywhere where we can do anything.
Don.
No, Blackwell's. She's a children's book.
Dobson. Don. Dollymore. Dickinson. Dickinson. Dollymore. You can't? Why not?
What are you looking for, Dodgson or Lidl?
Hang on, there isn't a Dobson, so
Well,
it should be Lidl. Lidl.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland or Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Or even Carroll.
we're giving up on Dobson. We're going to find a Lidl.
Or even Lewis Carroll.
Alice in Wonderland, we think it must be.
It could well.
Alice was Alice Lidl, actually.
Where would Alice in Wonderland be? Over here. Sorry.
Yes.
So back for C for Carol.
Oh, there's a clue.
Oh, here's Alice in Wonderland. Hang on. No? Are there more than one book?
Well, Dodson's Lidl account must be Alice in Wonderland, surely.
Or Alice Through the Looking Glass.
So, have you got Alice in Wonderland?
Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Yes, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Trouble is, there's millions of them.
There may be a note stuck on one of the book covers.
Yes, I'm just looking. I don't want to muck all their books up. Hang on a second. How many are there then? 11 minutes. So what's happening now?
Annika.
Well, some in a display here. Recommended text for Oxford summer schools. Maybe it could be here. Is there also a display in the window? There is a display in the window. Oh, there is a display in the window.
Well, I wonder if it's there.
Right, OK, hang on. Let's have a look. Here we are. I have to go outside again, Graham. Where would it be? Alice in Wonderland. Oh, gosh. That's all cricket, that's all sport. Can you see a book, Alice in Wonderland?
No, I can't.
Where's Alice in Wonderland? Can you see it? Help me. I just can't see it. Am I going mad? Oh, there's another bit down here. Here! Great big display on Alice in Wonderland.
Good girl.
Good. Now,
It's got to be there, hasn't it?
it's got to be here.
I hope.
It is. So I have to go into the display. I got it!
You got it, right. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Don't read it. We'll take another short break now. Welcome back to part 3. Well, you've got 2 clues left to solve. How are they doing for time now?
Well, we did send Annika on a bit of a wild book chase there, didn't we? So you're quite a bit behind schedule. In fact, you've got just over 9.5 minutes left. So let's push on. 3, 4, start the
Right,
clock.
Annika, will you read it, please?
Well, we're back at St Hilda's now, and on your bike is a whole new meaning. There, Rosamund's tomb and a Schubert quintet bring you to a branch of Cuprus Fagus.
In the helicopter,
Rosamund's tomb and the Schubert quintet bring you to a branch of Cuprus Fagus. Any ideas?
We did bring your bikes back!
Oh.
There, Rosamund.
What you looking at?
I'm looking up to see if there's anything about Rosamund in this literary
You've got the literary down.
Annika?
Yes, hello.
You could practice your Spoonerisms at the moment. You're in Dr. Spooner's country.
Oh, I'd never dare do those. They always turn out rather rude somehow, the ones I know.
Yeah, apparently... Hang on, you're getting some instructions.
Names were removed to the chapter house in 1191.
Bye!
Godstow Abbey, Ira.
A book.
Godstow
Well, here's
Abbey.
God. Look, well, you may find the Abbey there, but
You live there,
I
Molly.
can tell you what the Schubert Quintet is.
Oh, good.
Trout. There's a pub called the Trout at Godstow.
Yes.
Ah, pub.
Now, we've got to go... Where is
Well,
Godstow?
what a fabulous sight as we take off from St Hilda's and the river just discernible there with the cricket going on in the background. Oh,
We have got to go to Godstow.
We know where Godstow is.
Godstone's in Surrey.
It's on the river.
Godstow.
Godstow. It's on the river.
Right,
On the River
Godstow.
Thames.
Fine. Well, we're just looking for Godstow, Keithy. No, can't see it.
All the rivers from Teddington to Godstow.
It's on the river, isn't it?
Yes, find it. It's on the river, but there's a lot of entries in this book for Godstow.
Godstow, yes.
Have you found it?
Godstow Lock. It's only about a mile north.
Oh, well,
Can
make
you
for
see
that
it?
then.
It says pub.
Ah,
then
yes.
there's
Trout Inn is actually
Godstow
marked as
Lock.
well.
Right, so that's back that way.
So,
Just staggering to look
Godstow
over
Lock, that's right,
from this
north.
view right over Oxford and see all those beautiful
And
buildings there.
you've got to get, apparently, to the Trout Inn, which is just above Godstone Lock.
Right, yes.
Bring you to a branch of Cuprous Vegas. What on earth is that?
Well, Cuprous is copper, isn't it?
That's Vegas.
There's a
Scientific.
Latin dictionary here somewhere. Where was it? Latin dictionary.
Well, it should be almost here.
Latin one here somewhere.
Cuprous, a branch of Cuprous
Should be over.
Vegas.
It's very close, isn't it?
Vegas.
Yes. There's the river over there.
You've got 7 minutes left.
What? Right. Well, we're just speeding along up to the river. Are you okay there at the back?
beech tree.
Oh, Copper Beech Tree.
Copper beech
Yes,
tree,
you've got to
yes.
find a branch of a Copper Beech Tree, and presumably there will be some music being played beneath a Copper Beech Tree.
But of course, it's Thursday.
Why?
Why not? Anything could happen, as we've just discovered.
Schubert Quintet. Where are you now,
I'll be
Annika?
there in 1 minute. We've the rivers ahead, and I think that Godstow Lock must be just trying to make it out, but I think it must be somewhere in front of
Godstow
us
Lock.
now.
I can't even see it.
There's Godstow Lock.
We're
Oh,
still
yeah.
recovering from our bicycle ride.
Trout Inn.
Did you enjoy that, Graham? The sight of little Graham and Frankie on their little bicycles with all their bits entwined around their saddlebags and bicycle bumps. It was very exciting. We're coming into land then. A copper tree.
Copper Beech.
Beech tree.
Yes, very dark.
Yeah.
Ah, copper beech tree. How's your sort of
Well, the Schubert Quintet should lead you to it.
Well, I think the Schubert
Oh, so
Quintet is simply the name of the pub. Trout.
wherever they're playing? Well, there's
It's probably in the garden of the pub.
boatyard there.
Or near the pub.
We've got some people about to embark on some
Are there
canoeing down there. There's
Are
a
there-
lovely pub by the weir.
Are there lots of trees by the
Oh,
pub?
yes, I think that's the copper tree, that dark
Well, it'll
maroon
be...
one.
The clue will be on a branch of it.
Oh, this is fabulous. The
You may
most
have to climb the tree again.
idyllic setting for a pub there. Absolutely spectacular.
Can you see the copper beech, Annika?
to
Yes, no, we've got to just cross the bridge. If you look at your map, you'll see a little bridge over
What's a
the
little bridge?
bridge over the river there. The weir bridge. And
Yeah.
we'll get to the
Yeah.
fountain.
You're very near.
Right.
Right.
We're off. We're just going to run across now.
You've got 5 minutes left.
Right. Just coming up now. Let's have a look. How can we open that? Right. Oops. This is just idyllic. Look at that, and a boat going down the river. It's not real. It's something out of a fairy tale.
Don't get too excited. You've got another clue to do after this. Don't stop for lunch or anything like that, will you?
Well, just a small beer for Graham.
Give him champagne when it's all over.
Hello! This really is the most lovely setting. They're having pins galore.
Have you
This
found
is
the copper
tree.
beech?
This is the copper beech, yes.
On a branch, Annika.
It's on a branch, right?
Yes, I hope we don't have to climb the tree.
Right. There it is. We've got it.
Got it.
You got it.
Right,
Off
read
you
it,
go.
then we go straight on.
Sorry, Branch. Connect south is Old Casper and a proposal to Miss Hosier, then use a communications room to come face to face with Mrs. Freeman's father-in-law.
You've got just under 4 minutes to go now.
We're back off again. Sorry, can't stop.
Yes, back into the helicopter, Annika, as quickly as you can, please. We're running out of time.
Southie.
Connect Southie's Old Casper and propose to Miss Hosier. Then use the communications room to come face to face with Mrs. Freeman's father-in-law. Churchill's wife was called Miss Hosier, Clementine Hosier.
Churchill's wife.
Why? It's towards Blenheim, then I would think it's got to be, hasn't it? And use communications. I
What
think...
about Southie, anything? Old Casper. What about Old Casper?
Old Casper. I think we ought to make towards Blenheim.
Yes, I should
get
in the helicopter and go north towards Woodstock and Blenheim.
Did you hear that, Annika? Yes.
Blenheim, are you back in the helicopter?
Yes, we are.
Yes, up towards Woodstock, then, please,
Woodstock.
Annika. Yes.
Can you go on? Right, Woodstock up there, Keith. We're on our way. There's Blenheim Palace.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left. Well, we might just do it. Very fast, Keith. Got 3 minutes left. And we're just cycling again. The trout in there. And I wish you could stay for lunch, is all I can say. It's absolutely magnificent. Kenneth, you must have had a wonderful time at Oxford.
It was terrific, yes.
Had you been to that inn, that pub?
Yes, it was a famous place. Everybody still... They obviously still do go there. It was a wonderful place.
What was the original approach? He had to do something.
Marvellous setting.
Yes.
I forgot what...
Probably still got his initials carved on the table.
What's the original...
What's she gonna...
2 minutes to go.
What's the treasure, Anne?
Action Man.
Action Man.
Oh, that was Frank, we thought.
Yes. Then use a communications room
Frank, our all-moving, talking action man, Frank Neighbour.
to come to face with Mrs. Freeman.
You can either have him in a helicopter or on a bicycle.
Yes, land at Blenheim anyway.
Yes,
as near,
actually
I should
land at
think,
Blenheim.
of
How
the
many minutes,
house as you can.
2 minutes flying time.
2 minutes flying time,
2
oh dear.
minutes flying time.
dear.
Well, we might just
And
do
you've
it.
got just over 1.5 minutes on the clock.
Oh,
Well, maybe we can get there quicker. I'll give Keith, where's that sticky
Put
bun?
your foot down or whatever you need to do in a helicopter.
Well, we're flying as quickly as we can now. Very, very low over the fields. And can't quite see it in front of us yet. But it should be a mag... I've always wanted to see Blenheim Palace, so we're in a good mood.
No.
We should have stayed on those bicycles, I think.
Is it a picture, perhaps?
I don't know.
1 minute to go.
This is Blenheim Palace.
Oh,
This is Blenheim
Keith,
Palace, yes.
where's it? Just over those trees?
Inside the building?
I think it must be inside.
Couldn't find
then.
anything about
Oh,
Casper.
what a lovely smell.
Communications room. What would be a communications room?
Something to do with the war?
45 seconds to go.
Was it a mirror? No, can't face it.
Only 45 seconds, Annika. Are you down yet?
No, not quite down, but Blenheim Palace. Can we see it? We're just trying to... Yes, there it is! Ahead of us. What a magnificent
30 seconds.
You've had it, Annika.
Hardly missed, but don't give up, don't give up.
I know
You'll
you're
get there.
fast, but not that fast.
We can't quite get in there in 30 seconds, but really the...
20.
Oh, we're so close. Stop doing that to me.
Look,
15.
a temple dedicated to Diana was built facing the lake. It was here that Winston Churchill proposed his future wife, Clementine.
10.
So,
A temple.
temple in the garden.
A temple in the garden.
Yes, a gazebo. or something
There's
like
the
that.
palace ahead. I can't quite make out a temple, but we could just land if we were given 1 more minute.
No, sorry.
Bad luck.
What a shame.
Bad luck. You must
Shall
be
I
pretty
just
close to it.
explain what it was?
Please do.
Right, in the writing room, that's the communications room, there's a portrait of the first Winston Churchill, who was the father-in-law of the first Duchess of Marlborough. She called herself Mrs. Freeman when she wrote to her friend, Mrs. Morley, who was really Queen Anne.
Ah.
And the Action Man was a toy soldier. It was Frank. Wasn't you at all?
Never mind.
Old Caspar is the hero of Southey's poem Blenheim, and Winston Churchill proposed to Miss Clementine Hosier at Blenheim.
That's right. In the temple.
Thank you.
You won yourselves £500. Not too bad, is it?
£500. And
what are you going to do with the money? Any ideas?
well, we're going to give it to charity. Some of it's going to the guide dogs for the blind, and some is possibly going to St. Peter's Church, which my wife attends.
Annika,
Hello.
what we all can't wait to see is you on those bicycles.
I tell
the
you,
three of
it's the site of 1986, I think.
Anyway, thanks very much for working so hard on their behalf.
Thank you very much,
thank you,
Annika.
Annika.
And thank you, Wincy, for your help, or not obstruction, actually, but... No, she did try to help. And that's the end of Treasure Hunt for this week.
Thank you very much.
Join us again next week at the same time.